An executive home on the south side of Sioux Falls is getting closer to completion now, following a legal agreement between the city of Sioux Falls and the family who want to call it their home.
Beth Warden looks into the turbulent history of the home and what the plan is now moving forward.
Vic and Natalia Streisis are breathing a sigh of relief now that their dream home construction is back on track.
Yeah, so we just had a family over here with kiddos, and they're all excited. They're like, we can't believe this is actually happening. You know, floors are being installed. This is awesome stuff. We're shooting for obviously our target is to get this done by the end of this year.
There were stalls along the way. In 2016, a demolition order was placed against the home. Neighbors complained that the address had become a target for vandals, and the construction had spread debris across the area. Despite the demolition order, the city continued to approve building permit applications to finish the interior and exterior of the home in 2017 and 2021. A settlement with the city is another chance to save the home.
I've always wanted to live here, and being able to finally finish this project is exciting. It means a lot, and we're appreciative to the city for coming to the table. We were able to come to terms, and we can finally get this done.
The contract puts the responsibility on the Streisises to purchase a completion bond, establish and maintain an escrow account, and pay $100,000 of the city's legal fees. A breach of the agreement would result in the Streisis family transferring the right, title, and interest of the property back to the city. The agreement was signed June 23rd by the Streisises, but wasn't finalized until Mayor Paulton Haken signed it over a month later. The Streisises have also retracted their claim of racial discrimination against the city and the mayor.
So having seen this project come to fruition, come to completion, is very exciting. It's very important for us. And we're just looking forward to getting it done, getting that certificate of occupancy, and moving in here.
In Sioux Falls, Beth Warden, Dakota News Now.
The deadline for that home to be completed with an occupancy permit is March 31st of next year.